Please flag. Bow, Chrissy. And position. Now. Student three.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on my high crime spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength.
And what's our goal? And company position.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow, Chrissy.
Hold the stay forward.
All right, man, let me count. I want to see 20. Black belt jumping jacks. Ready and go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Right, so this church and I just roll out some ladders.
Exactly the same.
And you guys are going to go on this ladder. Make sure I don't need
I'm still doing the same stuff.
Nobody's arm, just make sure some toes tap on here.
I do it as
Just like that, right? And do this one. Right, ready? 30 seconds of that. And go.
Wait a second.
Keep going, keep going. And time. Alright, quick breather. Next one. We're going to be in the middle of this where we're hopping side, middle, side. All back and forth. Not yet. Everybody go. Don't start yours. Wait until I say go. Or catch my breath. Catch my breath.
It works exactly the same thing. So it doesn't hurt.
All right. 30 seconds.
Right? Keep going.
Be careful with your people. All right.
All right. So.
All right. Ready and go.
Basically, don't fall on your. Right. Forward. Yeah, exactly.
If you're working right, if you want to challenge, go on one leg. Right, let's realign this. Just in this way, 8 minutes. Alright, go. And Alright, grab a quick drink of water if you need it. If not, stay put. Oh no. You want to go grab some water? Alright, go ahead. Alright, next one we're doing, instead of hopping this way, my feet are going to be together, kind of square. We're going to go out, just like that, around the ladder, back in, out, in, out, in. Exactly. Good connection, sir. Let's try with 2 feet. And then, all right, get ready, feet in. And go.
So you're also using your other elbow.
Ethan, this works. So we want to win testing. All right, out in, out in.
Don't go fast. Go slow. There you go. Slow and smooth. It's really fast.
And time. All right, this one's going to be a little bit tricky, but we're going to figure it out. So, find the easy square. I'm going to start here with my hands close together and kind of square. The closer I go for my push-up, the more the back of my arm is over. this whole right here. So I'm gonna go here. And then I'm moving my hand around the red. That's one. One more time. Close. One far. That is one. All right. I just want to see 5. Ready, and go. Good job, guys.
That one is a little more difficult.
Go, guys. Keep going. Keep going. All right, when you're done, 1, 2, 3. All right. Moving left, so watch out.
Come on now, Levi.
Are you ready to drink water right now?
Like,
Please?
Yeah. Can you take your hand to the side? That's so much better. There you go. You went the other way. You went towards your head instead of away from your head. Yeah. So you went this way, and then you should went over that shoulder. So if you're tucking this way, you want to go this way.
All right, guys, so we are going to review our combination set really fast. So I want you to say to like, yeah. All right, I want to see Taekwondo number 5. Remember, this is the one that ends in that overhand basket drop. Ready, and go.
All right, ready, and stop.
Right, and turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Remember, I on that last move, use the drop punch. 3, 6, 2 hand movements. Ready, and go. Yes, ma'am. And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, number 6, this is the jump front leg round kick. And go. Yes, ma'am. Good. And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Number 6 again. And go. And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Number 7. This is the song. And go. And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right, remember, round side, reverse side, backward round, back punch. Ready, and go. Awesome, done good.
Yeah.
And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we are going to be learning number 8 today. All right, this is the last combination in the set that you guys are testing on. So you're testing on 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I want your eyes on me, because we need to pay attention to this one. All right, so we're set towards the left, hands by our face. So before we do anything, I want everyone to practice their slide. So just everyone do that for me. And slide. And back. And slide. All right, we're gonna add a hook kick on that. So that first move is a slide and hook kick. So eyes up here. I don't want you to do it yet. So I'm here. That's my slide and hook kick. All right, so everyone do it with me. Say slide and hook kick. Slide. Everyone tap that back leg. Oh, we're gonna do a back leg ground kick. So back leg ground kick. I want you to give yourself that big hug. Reverse back fist.
Yes.
And my back hand does that back reach hand. Awesome. And turn, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so we have sayings for all of them. This one is called the forgotten combination. Because it's so simple, it just goes out of our brain sometimes. So make sure we're paying close attention to this. So I'm going to repeat after me again. Hands should still be by our face, not swinging around. Say slide and hook kick. Slide and hook kick. Back leg ground kick. Back leg ground kick. Big hug, reverse back fist. Reverse back fist. And backwards hand. right, remember on that back bridge hand, I don't want to step forward. That's an instance where I switch that bug, just like my back punch, but my hand is open forward. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, repeat after me. This is the last time. Say slide and hook kick.
Slide hook kick.
Back leg ground kick. Good. Reverse practice. And backward turn. Awesome. And turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? And slide and hook kick.
Yes, ma'am. Slide hook kick.
Back leg ground kick.
Back leg ground kick.
Reverse practice.
Reverse practice.
And backward turn. I got it. Awesome. And turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm just gonna say number 8. You guys are going on your own. So I'm gonna say it one more time. So focus our ears. Slide and hook kick. Back leg ground kick. Reverse practice. Backward hand. And the details I'm paying attention for. And you should be spinning around, eyes on me. On that reverse practice, I want us to give that big hug. So as we turn, it comes out from the bottom. All right, and just like I said before, that back bridge hand is just like our back one, so we should be squishing the bug. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Right hand should still be able to fire your face like Emmett. Awesome. All right, number 8. Ready and go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
And turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ready, number 8. One more time, listening. Slide and hook it. Back leg ground kick. Reverse practice. Backwards hand. Ready and go.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Good. So it's like kick, kick, punch, punch. That's how I do it. Ready and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This one, a lot of our hands are dropping when we kick, so it's kind of cheesy, but this is what we're gonna do. I want you to hold on to your earlobes, just like this. We're gonna pinch them. This is gonna keep our hands right by our face. So if I'm doing my combination, slide and hook kick, back leg ground kick. Woo, just look there. Then I can take them off. Reverse back kicks, reach hand. But for those kicks, I want your hands glued to those ears. Ready and go.
Yes, ma'am.
Slide and hook kick, back leg ground kick, big hug. Good. That was so much better, guys. Awesome job. And turn, yes, ma'am. Same thing on this side. Hands up, slide and hook kick, and back leg ground kick. Just go ahead, guys. Back leg ground kick, reverse back kick, back leg ground kick. Good.
Done, ma'am.
Backward chin. And reset on back on your exit.
Yes, ma'am.
Push position.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, remember, these aren't push-ups. These aren't push-ups. All the way down, all the way up. I want to see 10. Ready and go.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. And stand up, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And back down.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. And stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. All right, we're going to hop back to that combination just to get it drilled in our minds. Center left, number 8. So we're focusing on our hands every time. Now I want you to focus on our kicks. So I want to make sure we're not just doing sloppy hook kick or hook kick in place. I want you to slide and do that hook kick. And remember, as I'm doing that back leg ground kick, my foot should pivot. We should always pivot, or else our knees are not going to be happy with it.
Yes, ma'am.
So one more time. Remember, and we don't slide on our heels because that also does not feel great. So I'm on balls of my feet just like our cat stance in Chungun. So I'm sliding, hook kick, my front leg pivots, and that's when I give myself that big hug and squish that bug. All right, let's see, focus in on those details. Still step towards the left, hand fire face. Ready, number 8. And go.
Yes, ma'am. Hi. Done, ma'am. Hi. Which way is this?
Also, let's do it together. Reset right here. Ready? I don't know. Slide in, hook kick. Go on to your right hand over your left. Perfect. Spin. Yep. Awesome. And turn, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, last time on this side. And go.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Right. Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
All right, back on those X's, hands behind our backs. Perfect. All right, when I say go, attention, bow, courtesy with another. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna go grab our sparring pads and bring them back out onto the floor. If you do not have them, that is all right. Just stay put. Ready and go. Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Levi, we got some hats for you.
I would love her.
Five. All right, there's your sir.
So Dustin and Levi. Grab.
Well, sparring pads don't come in orange, sir. That'd be super cool. That would be super cool, but they're all black. All right, Dustin, you're gonna help over yours, Mr. Turkman. Yours is all in this box. Yeah, start getting your sparring gear ready, laying them out in front of you.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, it's okay, sir.
Dang, I didn't have a lot of time, so.
Oh, not yet, just lay it out in front of you. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys, I want you to be able to get under 2 minutes, all right?
Yeah. Wait.
No excuses.
Oh, you're.
No.
One of our wisdom.
Superhero powers, man.
Yeah, oh, well, wait. Like big family. You're Spider-Man. He's strong. Spider-Man is like super strong. Yes.
All right. 2 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yes, the relative six.
I'm like that. I do my dad every
Yeah, we started, we stopped at, we started. They need it anyways.
Yes, and then I'll be time.
I'm running on my head now.
Awesome, drop that. We're on a minute.
And I'm
That's black belt. One of our black belts is
Yeah, so I think it's like 1 hour, 1 minute and like 30. 1 second or something like that.
Something like that.
Right.
Yeah, hurry, 2 seconds. There you go, exactly 2 minutes. Awesome job. Great job, guys. That was 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Man, this just got tight when I put it in.
Alright, so on our wave masters, we are going to be practicing our fade round kick. So in the past, we've gone over our slide and side kick and step behind side kick, but now we're going over that fade round kick. So before we start everything, I want you to step towards the left.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to see that round kick, just round kick. Ready, and go. And turn this, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And round kick on this. Oh, Ethan, belly button still this way, just like Miss Morris. And round kick, go. Good. All right. So if I am on my wave master, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a round kick, but I'm fading. So if you guys remember our American karate combinations, those fades we're leaning back. That's what we're doing with exactly with our round kick. So I'm here, fade, round kick. Because if we apply this in sparring, if a Tio goes to fade, round kick, and there's a point for me. So one more time, she punches, fade, round kick, and I can get it right on the side of the head, and that's 2 points right there. And that was we had in the match. So I want you guys to practice on our feet, because our feet always gets more points in sparring. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so all I want you to do on your pad, for set, I want you to act like someone's coming at you. So the wave master's kind of angry at you, it's like, whoop, one fight, and you're fading, round kick, just like that. I don't want you to just do a normal round kick, because if we were in a sparring match, we'd get whacked in the head. So fade, see how my body's slanted, round kick. All right, don't forget to pivot. So and then this is going to be your back right here. So set it onto your back. All right, now let's do on this time. All right. Yes. Everybody. All right, so remember, I'm set, I'm fading, and my front leg does that round kick and still by our pace. And I'm just going to say go, and you guys are going to go at your own speed, and I'm going to switch legs and carry on from there. Ready, and go! All right, we should be going until I say stop. Go, go, go. And switch feet, yes ma'am, other leg. I want you to do like a here. I want you to spiral. That's down and reset. Right, Evan, slow down just a little bit. Make sure you're getting that full fade. So, fade, round kick. All right, guys, and time. So we're still going to focus on that fade round kick, but I want you to add 2 moves with that to make your own combination. You could do a punch round kick, punch round kick. It is totally up to you. If you want to do kick, round kick, it's totally up to you. But my combination is going to be back fist, back punch, fade, round kick. So you guys are making up your own, or you could also do fade round kick. Practice back punch. It's totally up to you and what you think you can apply if you were actually sparring. And I want you to lock that combination in your mind. Because when we pre-spar at the end of class, we're going to try out that combination. So again, my combination would be back fist, back punch, fade, round kick. All right? Take 10 seconds to think of that combination. Yeah, that's awesome because that's a fading bridge, right? And you're already fading. You need to pick up that right there. Got it. Good connection. All right, we should have our combination in our mind. When I say go, we're going to start that combination. Ready, and go! guys start picking up speed and power. I can still hear Aya on that last move. Two other people. So total of 3. Keep going. Just make sure you want to be dramatic and got kind of like a 1. And we should just be placing those moves out there. They should have a purpose. Keep going. Remember, I want you to lock them in your mind that we're going to restart a little bit. That's a perfect opportunity to use those combinations. So, Atia had a really good connection. So, karate number 5, that front punch, back punch, bridge. Even though it's not technically called a fake bridge, that's exactly what our bodies are doing. So if I switch that leg with my front foot, that automatically puts me in a fading position. So if you just throw a round kick onto that, you're already in that fade. So that was awesome. Good job. Exactly. So my combination, remember, my first one was that back fist, back punch, fade, round kick. I like doing kicks in sparring. Once you guys start casually and more regular sparring, you guys will figure out if you're more of a hands person or a kicks person. I like kicks because more like kicks and your church line like kicks. We're all kicking together. So I'm gonna do a fade round kick, reverse side kick, back leg front kick. So that's my second combination. So I want you to think of that combination. Remember, I still want that fade round kick in there. You can do 2 other moves. I do not care what those 2 other moves are. I just need to include a fade round kick. Remember that combination. Because we're going to apply that in our sparring matches in a few minutes. All right, and go.
You're good.
Yes. Oh. Atia, did you turn in homework today, ma'am? Go check your back. Yes, so we're going to be working on our fade round. So I want you to fade to this fade away. Just like this. Do it with me. Fade. And our front leg is going to do a round. Good. All right, so I want you to go front punch. Just below. Back punch. We're working on our fade round. When you guys get to sparring, this is the first time sparring in a couple minutes. We're going to be working on the fade round. So American karate combination, so it's almost fade is just when you fade away from our opponent. So I want you to do this with me both. Fade. So yeah, don't do this. So I want you to see if I say fade, and it's probably like it's something that round. Right now we're gonna do 2 moves with that. So we're going to say front punch. Fade. And round. Alright, I just want you guys to do that on the pass. Keep going, keep going. Alright guys, switch legs if you haven't already. Other side, other side. Hey, keep going, sir. Alright guys, and on. Alright, we're gonna move these out of our way. We're gonna have a chance to restart. Ethan, down.
Well, this one's filled with water.
The ones that are filled with sand are super heavy, which are those ones. Alright, Brett, I got it here. It's alright.
All of them are filled with sand.
What's wrong with it? Let's move it around.
Like superhero with super arms. Look like superhero with super arms, right? Look like superhero with super arms.
Alright, so Levi and Dustin, while you guys were getting on your pads, I was demonstrating something. So that fade round kick I just showed you, if we were in a sparring match, if I was using the Tia, if she, Levi, eyes up here, I'm trying to show you something, sir. Thank you. If she goes to get a point at my head, I fade, and I can do my back leg round kicks and make contact on her head, which gets me 2 points in a sparring match. And whoever gets to 5 points first wins. All right, so one more time, she goes to punch, I fade, and I do that ground kick. All right, so we are going to practice sparring with our teammates. So you two, Dustin, Levi, I want you on these right here. All right. Peyton and Nathan, you two are just going to swap spots. Okay, we're going to be a team partner. And then Nathan, I want you back on this path. Brett, I want you on this path. All right, and for now, Emma, you're going to be. Have you ever shadow sparred before? It's sparring, but without a person. All right, so you're just gonna reach out and set the floor. All right. Yeah. All right, so on this pad, you guys are just gonna beat up that pad, just like we're sparring. All right. All right. So my guys are right here. Whenever we start up the sparring match, we attention and backward feet towards our partner. So I want you guys on your X's. Thank you. All right, attention. Backward seat. All right, face me, face me. Turn your body, face me. Backward seat. All right, and you guys, it's the first time you're going to go. We call this our fire line. So they line up. They're going to touch. So if that's done right here, you're going to put this arm out. And this is how we distance them. All right. So whenever I say touch gloves, that means back. What you guys are going to do, we're going to call it our fire line. All right, so you guys are going to do a 30-second round. And you're just going to go crazy. All right, don't go too crazy. But we want to apply those combinations we worked on earlier in class. I did not say go yet. Folks are here. Thank you. All right, so those of you that have super awesome combinations, I want you to try to apply that fade round kick somewhere in our round. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and spar. So our most basic combination, we call it thread and needle. Practice, usually every round, and then we get them right here. Alright, so I just want you to try on the first time, just lightly go at each other, alright? And time! Alright, you're on the pad now, Emmett. Right here with your sister. All right. Quick breather. And you guys are just going to keep beating up those packs. All right. Face the partner. Tension. Bow, courtesy. All right. Face me. Bow, courtesy. All right. Touch gloves. Lining up that firing line with our partner. Perfect. All right. Ready? And spar. Try out those big round kicks if you're feeling fancy. And time. All right. Back to on the weight master. Take it back over here. Levi, you're going to start, and then Peyton, you're going to come over here and discuss it. All right. And remember, and then Peyton, these are these guys' first time sparring. All right, so take it slow and take it easy. All right, I don't want you to and not cut yourself up. All right, that'll be kind of easy. All right, so attention with your partner. Foul courtesy. Touch gloves, lining up that firing line, distancing ourselves. Awesome job, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and spar. And my guys on the back, don't forget our footwork. We're not just going to stand here. Got it. Always moving our feet.
Those are too big. All right. On your. Wait a minute.
All right, guys, and time. So, Atia, you're going to help with Dustin. Actually, let's do this. And then you're going to be Dustin and Atia, you're going to be Levi. All right, again, first time sparring, we say it slow and easy. All right, last round. Ready, face partner tension? Foul, courtesy. Touch gloves on with that firing line. Okay, you guys go get a little bit closer. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and spar. Ethan, let's go. 10 seconds, let's get some movement. Don't be afraid. All right, and time. All right, face partner, tension, bow, courtesy. Awesome job, guys. I want you guys back on your X's that we had at the beginning of class. Ready, and go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, you guys can take your headgear off as well as your hand pads. And I want you to put your hand pads inside your helmet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's get through some homework. Oh, mouths off, eyes on me. Thank you. Justin. I'll go back. And then turning it a completed book, 2 completed book club cards. Helping the cheat, self-discipline, a job one, and a karate press on turning in a ton and earning a bunch of stripes. Give it one clap. Oh, that was weak. Give it one clap. 2 claps. Say you rock. Oh, I didn't say take off everything. Let's do that after leadership. All right. Justin, he is turning in a completed book club card. All right. Also doing awesome. Give it one clap. 2 claps. Say booyah. All right, let's get through some announcements. I want those hands behind your back. Spirit Week. A lot of you guys participated in Spirit Week today. Awesome job with that. If you guys are coming in tomorrow, it is pajama day, so wear your pajamas nice and cozy in the class. And Saturday, we don't have any Spirit Day that day because we want to be in our uniforms looking nice and sharp to break through those boards because that is our board breaking event. Again, this Saturday, the 27th, is our board breaking event. Next announcement, we have a new word of the month. We didn't go over it today because today's Thursday, but it is positive respect. So make sure we grab the new worksheet, fill it out, and you get that into us because it shouldn't be anything new, but a gray stripe is needed as a testing requirement. You need 2 gray stripes. It should be last month and this month's equal 2. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you what?
I know one sentence.
Good, keep working on that. Yes.
I just wanted to say that last month, my mom sent my silver stripe thing online.
Okay, I'll check for it, sir. Next announcement, intent to promote. So last week actually was your guys' progress check. That's the halfway point. I want you guys to start thinking about getting that intent to promote, because I don't want you coming to me the day of testing and be like, here's my intent to promote, because that's not fun for either of us. So I want you to start thinking about it, giving yourself time, your teacher's time, as well as your parents' time to get that in a timely manner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, second to last announcement, make sure we are practicing at home. That new combination we learned, I can tell who and who has not been practicing. And if you just stand there when I call a combination, I can tell you haven't been practicing, but if you're doing awesome popping it out, I can tell. So make sure we're practicing at home. And last announcement, again, board breaking this Saturday, the 27th. It will be Mr. Morris's last day here at Westminster Mount High Karate. He's not moving, well, he is. He's not leaving Mount High Karate, he is just moving locations. He's going over to our Arvada school. All right, so even if you're not signed up for board breaking, make sure you come in on that Saturday, wish them well, say a goodbye, and if you are coming in for board breaking, still make sure you come and take some pictures and wish them farewell. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's get that out of here. You guys are going to move on to leadership. Ready, and come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Face the flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. And position.
Ma'am.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt crew.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts,